This dramatization is based on extensive research and personal interviews. The events of this film are still being investigated by law enforcement agencies.
Sometimes I wander with no direction. I just can't see for the tears in my eyes. All the confusion, all the deception and lies. I was still falling out of good graces. I was as low as a man can be. That's when I heard you calling me softly to stand by your side. Rise up to meet him, rise up to greet him. Rise, rise, rise. When you are falling, he will be calling to rise, rise, rise. I'm still climbing out of the darkness. I can see sunlight filling the sky. So many answers, things I did not realize. Things are much clearer now that you're nearer. My blinded eyes can finally see. Now I can hear you calling me softly to stand by your side. Rise up to meet him, rise up to greet him. Rise, rise, rise. Everybody is so obsessed with power and politics, money and sex. And what do the churches do about it? Nothing. People sit in their padded pews every Saturday and Sunday and make pious noises about the return of Christ someday, off in the future. Oh, thank you, darling. Now, how are we supposed to respect a church that rejects those with gifts from God to spread his holy word? Tell them.
4 years of college, almost 2 years of graduate school. And then they tell me I'm not needed.
You're not the first good person to be turned away by the so-called ministers. They disfellowshipped me when I was 19 because I prophesied a present truth, and they just didn't want to hear it. Don't you all love Adrian?
Yeah.
Bill, how can I ever thank you enough for finding this guy?
Well, you could let us stay here.
Well, Bill, I would if I could. But God's told me that you and Lily need to come and be where you can live the message every day. You need to gather the faithful around me.
Carol, what do you think? Should your father and I go to Mount Carmel?
Do you have a choice?
I know it's what Vernon wants, but I...
Mother, you sent me to be his wife when I was 17. Do you have so little faith that you wouldn't answer the call yourselves?
You see, the Bible tells us that Jesus is going to return to the world.
But before that can happen, the world and all its churches have to be purified. And that's where prophecy comes in. You've heard the book of Revelation, Ezekiel, Daniel?
Well, I haven't read the Bible much.
Don't worry. Most people don't. And those that do, most don't understand it. You see, Jason, a prophet is a man.
Or a woman.
Or woman sent by God to warn his people to stop worshiping false idols and accept his word.
Do you believe in the Lord? You believe in the message he's given to me? Well, he's given me another one. A special message. A message about you, Libby.
Me?
He's told me to give you my seed. Do you understand what that means? It means that God has chosen you to give him a grandchild. Psalm 127 says, "Lo, children are a heritage to the Lord, and the fruit of the womb shall be his reward." Because that's what he needs, lots and lots of grandchildren who will accept his message and be purified and come back to earth and live with you and me in paradise. Will you do that, Libby? Will you help me give the Lord what he wants?
I'll do anything.
To sell everything and move to Waco, Texas? You know, I'd have to leave my job.
What you hate, almost as much as I hated selling computers.
I know. Do you really believe he's a prophet?
I felt something. Didn't you? Look, the church doesn't want us. This is our chance for a ministry in music. It's what we've wanted. What have we got to lose? Can we at least think about it really hard?
Can't sleep?
My mind's, I've been thinking about going with you guys, but...
Maybe think about it this way. What are you leaving behind? Not much.
Not much, yeah. Some family, I guess.
Mount Carmel, we're a spiritual family, held together by the love of God. Jason, I was born a bastard. Never went beyond the 9th grade. Couldn't hardly read until I found the Bible. And then I didn't stop until I memorized it. I saw panoramic views of the Scripture. And that's when I understood that I've been called by the Lord. And in this world, it's falling apart. It's important to be with people who believe in His Word. Look here, you see this?
Yeah, it's slow. It's almost 1.
No, Jason, it's an hour till midnight, till the return of the Lord. Accept His word. Accept His message. Please, come with us and be saved.
Rise up to meet Him. Rise up to greet Him. Rise, rise, rise. When you are falling, He will be calling to rise, rise, rise. Rise up to meet Him. Rise up to greet Him. Rise, rise, rise. When you are falling, He will be calling to rise, rise, rise.
Hey, big boy. Hey.
How was your trip?
Oh, it's good. It's good to be back with the family. How you doing?
Hey, I'm so happy to see you.
Welcome to your new home.
And your family.
Oh, did you see any movie stars? No, but I saw the Hollywood sign. Hi, welcome. I'm Gloria.
Hi, Dora. Adrian. My wife, Michelle.
Welcome.
I want you to meet. This is Adrian, Michelle.
Welcome.
Glenn.
Glenn.
Ben.
you doing?
Nice to meet y'all. It's great. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, go take a look, huh?
Hi, welcome to Mount Carmel.
Give me a hand.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Hi, welcome to Mount Carmel.
My name's Mary.
Hi, welcome. Welcome to our family.
Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
Hi,
I'm Laura.
Jason.
Keep him there. Get up. Get up against the truck. Get up against it. All right. Out. Hands up. ATF. Get down. You got a search warrant. Read it and weep, Slick. We've been watching you guys for weeks. Bring him up.
Oh, looky what I see here. Where'd you get the machine gun?
I don't know, man. I'm just making a delivery.
It's gonna play hell with your parole, Frankie. And we have to have a little talk about your future and our needs.
Oh, nothing about nothing.
I'll tell you what. You take your time and think about it. Because I got time. Read him his rights, get him out of here.
Come on, Frankie. You have the right to remain silent.
My guy says it's his right to bear arms. Look at this. Are they selling drugs for guns or guns for drugs?
Doesn't matter, Danny. There's way too much of this stuff. We gotta get it off the street.
Tribble, are you telling me you're going to tie our hands?
I am not telling you anything. I am a messenger, remember?
Oh, yeah? Well, here's a message you can take back to Treasury. Our bad guys killed people, including us.
And your idea is not new. You may recall we've tried telephone hotlines to report illegal weapons.
They covered too much territory.
We're talking about a system on a local level. You get an 800 number, they make a call, it rings here. And letting people know about it, advertise.
Excuse me, but do you know what that costs?
Oh, come on. Bumpers, stickers, billboards, community stuff. It's not that expensive.
We've got to let the good people know we're here. Then they'll help us.
You know, Lassen, when these ideas don't work out, it's the special agent in charge that usually loses a few friends in high places.
I'm willing to take that chance.
It's an idea that'll save lives, Tribble. Kids' lives.
All right, let's go. Come on. The bus is gonna be here. Shut up. Come on, Libby, get your books. You're gonna be late.
Adrian, Vernon wants you to take a look at our computers in the chapel.
You bet.
Okay? Okay, buddy, let's do it. That's all there is to lunch.
Vernon's got a thing for monkey soft bananas.
How about raisins or fresh fruit?
Sorry. Dietary rules. Vernon says we have to get used to different conditions. Changing the rules, it's like discipline. But the only things absolutely forbidden are pork and chocolate. You okay?
Yeah, I guess. I just can't figure out what I'm doing here.
Come on, I'll be your tour guide. Now, Glenn and Meg, they're kind of the lovebirds. He's kind of Vernon's second in command. Eating lean's good, prepares us for the famine. It takes some getting used to.
Famine?
When the apocalypse comes, the 4 horsemen, famine, war, pestilence, death.
Come on, watch your step.
The kids all go to school in town, and some people Vernon sends in to work. Me too, some days. I'm training to be a teacher's aide, so when we have to teach the kids here, I can help out.
All right.
Around there is the shooting range, and out there is the exercise field. Oh, Lord, exercises. Dory's gonna kill me.
I don't know, but I hear tell. I don't know, but I hear tell. Babylon will go to hell.
Babylon?
Babylonians, the world. What all this will protect us from. Like that part in the middle we call the tower, so we can see what's coming. Before I got here, they even buried a bus, which leads to an underground shelter the men are still working on, along with tunnels to connect all the buildings. It gets easier to understand what all the sacrifice is for when you realize that at the end of the world, the only people who will be saved are those who've accepted Vernon's message.
What does saved mean?
After everyone dies, we'll be the only ones who return with him to live in a better world, a new world, a sinless paradise.
how do you like it?
Fabulous.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
When it feels like there's no one taking my side, and my heart's crying out for somewhere to hide, like a light burning bright on the darkest of nights. One look from you and the world is somehow right. You're my oasis, that place I can go when the world around me is out of control. When the noise and the faces got me feeling like I'm breaking in two. Lord, my oasis is you. Sometimes it feels like the sky is falling in, and the luck of the draw is wearing thin. All I have to do is take one look at you, and the love that I feel's enough to see me through. Oh Lord, you're my oasis, that place I can go when the world around me is out of control. When the noise and the faces got me feeling like I'm breaking in two.
Jason, don't shoot. Guard duty your first week. That's what you get for being such a good shot. Oh, I brought you this.
Thanks. Is he gonna play all night?
He might. The spirit's on him. Sometimes he preaches 15 hours.
I got a question for you. Does he have more than one wife?
People shouldn't gossip. It's kind of a secret. Because people on the outside wouldn't understand.
Yeah, no lie. I'm sorry. Look, all this stuff is new to me. I mean, I've only been here a little while and I'm already guarding something. I'm not even sure what. But like you said, it takes some getting used to.
Rebecca's his official wife. But in the Lord, he also has Carol and Dory.
And you?
I haven't been called yet. He only gives us his seed when God tells him to women who have found the light. At first, I thought it's because I'm not divorced yet.
You're married?
I was. My husband thinks I'm crazy, but most outsiders do.
I don't think so.
Even my parents do. They accepted the message in Vancouver, where I'm from. When Vernon called them to the States, they just couldn't bear to leave their comfortable lives. Even though they know Jesus said you have to give up everything to follow him.
I don't know if I can do that.
I do. I knew it the minute I saw you. You're one of us. Just keep telling yourself what Paul said. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
Sir, ma'am? What's the matter, sir? Are you afraid of the truth? Crackpot. Now, that's just the kind of thing that the children of Israel called Ezekiel. Crackpot. Fool. What, do you think that the Bible is just some dusty, old, dry book telling stories from the past? It is about what is happening right now, today.
You just gonna stand there, Russ?
You're just talking, Charlie.
Hear the word of the Lord.
Now, Vernon.
Thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert.
Ezekiel, 13:3.
13:4.
You do know your Bible, I'll give you that. But why don't you just gather up your people and go back to Mount Carmel?
Dave, all I'm trying to do is save these people's souls.
I know. But we heard you last year at the conference. I don't think you're going to convince anybody here today.
What, you think there are no living prophets? Repent, or I will come unto thee quickly, and I will fight against thee with the sword of my mouth.
Vernon, please.
We'll be back.
All you do is clip it on. Give the screw here a couple of turns. And that's it. Go ahead and try it.
Like I said, they've been good neighbors and all. A little weird maybe, but still, those sound like automatic guns, and that don't seem right.
No. I know what you're saying, Louise.
Once again, 11 West Lafayette. Everyone got their assignments?
Yeah, but boss, could you tell Elizabeth to stop running on my back? That bunker's heavy.
You better move that thing.
All right, folks, I want you to meet Pat Carver from Channel 3. He and his cameraman will be coming along with us and hopefully spread the word about our telephone hotline program. Pat, I want you guys to stay in a van until we hit the porch. We're going to be moving pretty fast. I don't want you to get in the way, and I don't want you to get hurt.
Gotcha. They're not going to blow our cover, are they?
Hey, I don't mind.
Just put this on.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just be able to go. Yeah, I want to. Don't forget your jacket.
ATF police, open up! Do it! Go, go, go!
Way to go, Bob.
Yeah, you got public enemy number one.
Along with a squirt gun, which is legal, this raid by agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms netted a half-dozen high-powered automatic weapons, along with $100,000 in cash.
Camera loves you, buddy. Sure.
Our cameras were there to record the third raid in the New Orleans ATF's new 1-800-GUN program, designed to help law-abiding citizens who want to report any information they may have regarding illegal weapons.
Thank you, Pat. Well, ling-ling the pen.
All right, guys, calm down. I know you think the TV is just for the public, right? Wrong. It's a game film, and it's showing us every little mistake that each one of you made, and we're gonna watch it over and over again.
Come on, boss, we're great.
And now we're TV stars.
Todd, they put your picture on Dead or Alive.
ATF. Bob, they're all lighting up.
ATF.
This
ATF.
thing just might work. That's why we gotta get better.
All right, thank you, Jack.
No, Russ, all you had to do was come out there and see for yourself.
Well, I just didn't want you boys feeling harassed. You know, I got to be careful. You touchy religious types, ain't that right?
Yeah, well, I don't know what you've been hearing, but every gun we got out there is legal. And so's this.
What you got there? You got a Hellfire? And what do you need one of them things for, Vern?
Well, look, we got a right to protect our home. And it shall come to be in the final days.
Oh, come on, Vernon, lay off, will you? I mean, I ain't convertible. Remember? My only interest is to keep you from scaring people so they won't think you're dangerous, man. So you and yours can live in peace. You can do your own thing.
That's all we want.
And take this to Daddy, okay? Come on, sweetie, take it to Daddy. Go on, take it to Daddy. It's okay.
Matthew, bring it here. Did you hear me, son?
Just a little scared, that's all. Go on.
What are you talking about? I'm his father.
Why, no, he hasn't seen you very much. Come on, sweetie.
Matthew!
Matthew, get over here! No, by himself.
Come on, honey.
You want to go to bed without supper?
Matthew, honey, please come.
Then you bring it here.
I'm right here. Go on, sweetie, please.
All right, no supper. No, you stay out of it. Matthew.
Vernon, you're scaring the boy.
What, do you think your pity is going to make him obedient? You think it's going to save his soul?
Hector, we still got rats in the shed?
Yeah, Vernon. Neal. Matthew, Neal!
Vernon, please, he's gonna get bit.
Hold your hands. I am praying for you, Matthew. I am praying that the Lord will give you courage and strength, because you are going to have to be like Daniel in the lion's den if you stand with me and lead the purified into paradise. Do you want to live in paradise? Well, then, even if the rats come, you be strong and brave. And never cry out. Can you do that, Matthew? For me? For the Lord? Stay on your knees.
Do you know what it's like to be tortured like that? To have someone pull off your wings like you're some kind of fly? I don't care who hears me.
Well, I do.
Me too.
You know, Jason, the Army was your family. They threw you out. You're here now, and I want you to stay. We all do. There's a lot of love for you here, Jason. But you were a soldier. You understand the importance of obedience. If we're all just going to go off and do our own thing, then what's the point of being here? If we're not obedient in the little things, then when the time of testing comes, we fall apart. Instead of going to live in paradise, we go to hell. Understand? Yeah. You know, sometimes I hate the things I have to do. Well, come on. Let's go study the Word of God.
Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. Betsy? Betsy? Begin Revelations 5.
And I saw in his right hand that sat on the throne a book written. And on the back
A book written within! And on the backside sealed with 7 seals! Did you memorize the chapter?
I had homework.
This is your home! This is your work! The work of the Lord!
Leave.
Pay attention.
Not tonight. You're not ready.
think I enjoy your scorn? Your mockery? Vernon's too strict, you say, and you're right, I am strict. Revelation 3:19, as many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Vernon's a hypocrite, you say, and why? If I am deceived, why don't you show me where I am in error? Why don't you do that, Branches? Why don't you show enough Christian love to show me where I am wrong as far as the doctrine? Vernon likes story better than me, and you're right, sometimes I do. But don't tell me that because I slept with this person, or I used to drink beer or smoke cigarettes, that stuff won't hold worth anything in the judgment. And yet you revile me. That's right. Jeremiah 20:10. I've heard the whispering of many. Perhaps he will be deceived that we may prevail against him. But it goes on, the Lord is with me like a dread champion. Therefore, my persecutors will stumble and not prevail. Now, what I need to know is, are you ready to live the message? Are you ready to live by the book? Or are you going to bitch and whine because it's too hard to be holy? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live in paradise? Revelation 2:10, be thou faithful unto death, and I shall give thee a crown of life. You ready to die for Christ?
I think so.
Are you ready to kill for him? Another weak Christian! All of you weak! Weak, and it is killing me! To know the price you will pay if you do not follow me. Philippians 1, I am appointed for the defense of the gospel. Will you follow me? Yes. Will you follow me? Yes. Lucy, get up, come over here. Lift up your dress. Higher. Higher. Go on, look at her. Now, how many of you lust after her? The truth. Raise your hands. Now, how many of the rest of you lust after your wives, forgetting that in the paradise to come, you will have a perfect mate made for you out of the rib of your own body as God gave Eve to Adam? Go on, sit down, Lucy. God has spoken to me. He has told me that Vernon Howell is dead. That I am the Lamb, and that my name is David, descended from the singer of Psalms, David Koresh, which means Cyrus, after the king who freed the Jews from Babylon. He told me that all women, not just the unmarried, the married too, all women now belong to the Lamb and shall bear the fruit of my seed. I was deeply troubled by his message, and I prayed on it, and I asked the Lord, why for must I do this? And he gave me a new light. He told me that just as Cyrus freed the Jews from the sins of the world, so must I bear the sins and the distractions of the flesh, so that all of you will be free to seek the kingdom of heaven. This way was chosen for me by the Lord. That's right, you're mine. And you? And you? And from this moment onward, if you lie with your so-called husbands, know this. It's adultery! Thou shalt not commit adultery. Now go on. Live in this new life.
Are you sure?
No. Are you? But I don't see any other way. If we're
together, we've got to make sacrifices, all of us. Help me. Give me your blessing. It's your love that's giving me the strength.
And God's.
Delivery for David Koresh.
I want you to take this guy with the funny looking hat on.
Well, thank you, Jessica. Looks just like me.
You're welcome.
Ooh, I got gumbo for the boss.
Whoa! What did you put in this? I had some last year. Couldn't taste food for a month.
Hey, you talking about a prize-winning recipe?
Yeah.
All right, you show us, hot shot. Come on.
No backboard, no rim. Ow.
Very nice.
Folks, can I have your attention, please? A toast to ATF guns. Guys, we got the bureaucrats to buy it.
Way to go, Dad.
And to all of you who helped to make it a success. 100 raids and not a scratch. And to our wives and girlfriends and our kids, too, for all the crazy hours and worry they put up with. To the New Orleans Special Response Team, hear, hear. Hear, hear.
Annie, that was Tribble. Our 800 number idea, it's going national.
All right, congratulations.
He just wanted us to know how much the department appreciated our innovative diligence.
That sounds like Tribble. What else?
He's faxing us some information on some religious sect in Waco, Texas.
Monday, Bob.
Yeah, Monday.
Okay, now, close your eyes. Now open. You know what it means?
The House of David?
Not yet. But you're promised to the Lamb. Now you just wait for him to call.
Vernon Howell, a.k.a. David Koresh, joined the Branch Davidians in the early 80s as a handyman. Here he is with Lois Roden, the preceding prophet, and her son George. Word is, Vernon slept with the old lady, ended up in a fight with George over control of the sect. Here they are in 1987 in exile at a place called Palestine, Texas. Eventually, they staged an armed raid to try to get the sect's property back, which ended up in a shootout. But Roden was such a nutcase, he made Howell and his people look like run-of-the-mill fundamentalists, and they all got off. They even had to give them their guns back. Since then, Roden got sent to jail. Koresh built this place.
So is he a nut, too?
Not all the time. We don't know a lot about his recent activities, but we do know he received a shipment of grenade hulls.
David, want to look at this?
I'll take them both.
Thought we were looking for musical equipment.
You got a problem, Adrian?
Yeah, I came here to make music, not war.
Yeah? Well, I kind of figured you came here to make love. Seeing as how a lot of times when you should be practicing, you're too busy committing adultery with your wife.
Oh, come on, David.
She hasn't moved out of your room yet, has she? Has she?
Hi.
Hi.
We were just talking.
Great. See you later. He's a false prophet. He has to be.
Yeah, but what if he's not?
You're changing your mind? You want to join the House of David?
No. The thought of him touching me.
I'm sorry. I know you didn't want to come.
It's okay. It's just when I think of actually leaving, I'm scared. If he's the one, we'll burn in hell.
How can he be the one if he's having sex with little girls?
Look, all I'm saying is there's some things going on around here I don't think you know about.
Like what?
Like Vernon and Betsy. Coming out of his room, I saw her. And it turns out Libby was only 14 the first time. And then there are all the weapons he's got you buying. And digging the tunnels and the underground shelters. Jay, something's wrong.
Sure. The end's coming.
You really believe that?
Don't you?
Yeah, I do. But what I don't believe is that Vernon's a prophet. Not anymore. Not with what he's doing, I can't. And since I feel like I'm at least partly responsible for your being here, I wanted to tell you, we're leaving. And I want to ask you, please, not to tell anyone. Not even Laura. You want to come?
Jason, you shouldn't even be here.
I know, but when am I supposed to talk to you? Alone.
You're not. All right, listen. No matter what people say, God doesn't care about a girl's age. He sends David to her, or her to David, when God, thinks she's ready.
If she's 12 years old? Come on, Laura.
Since when is Vernon bound by the Babylonians' laws?
What are you trying to say? He has the right to have sex with kids?
What are you trying to say? He's a prophet of God. He has a right to do whatever serves God's purpose.
And what if he's a false prophet? Laura.
I love you. But it's driving me crazy.
I love you. And I'll keep loving you. A pure love with my heart. No matter how many babies I bear for the Lamb. Please, don't be jealous.
I can't help it.
It's not David I'll give myself to. It's God. And God's future. Jason, I love you. But I don't want to be selfish. If you have to go, I'll understand. It won't change how I feel. I'll always be here.
They're gone.
They left everything, clothes, books.
Hector said he saw him driving away.
The world is dying. It's like some great raging beast, and it will try to destroy us too before it dies. And the Babylonians will offer their 30 pieces of silver to the Adrians. and the Michelles of this world. People who will lie about me, about us, and they will drag me away and crown me with thorns, yelling, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" Jesus had one Judas. David Koresh already has two. Will there be more? Will you be my Judas? Will you? Will you? Will you die in the field of blood?
Mr. Blanchard?
That's me. This is Mr. Cole.
How do you do?
Sue Lamas, Children's Protective Services. The people I called you about are in my office. They've been telling me some very interesting things about Vernon Howell, some of which I thought you should hear.
He's building an arsenal in there. Weapons of all kinds.
Could you be more specific?
No, I'm a musician. We didn't have to handle the guns. Look, all I know is you got to do something. Soon. If you don't get those people out from under his control, I swear to you, some of them are going to die.
Good. So, you all have my number in case anybody wants to talk to me?
Any other recommendations, Ms. Lamas?
Running water, Mr. Howell. Better sanitation facilities.
Yeah, well, as I'm sure Adrian mentioned, we're working on it.
And is your room still the only one with heat and air conditioning?
Well, yeah, right now. Why? Does that count as child abuse? They're coming. Can you feel it? From now on, we teach the children here.
Of course, we'll cooperate with you all we can, but I got to tell you, Bob, I think you guys are going to have one hell of a time building a case against them.
Why's that?
Well, a lot of folks in these parts got guns, you know that. Some of them got lots of guns, and they're legal, last I heard. Listen, I know that David or Vernon or whatever he's calling himself these days, he's a strange bird, I understand that. But our local children's service worker couldn't find anything wrong, and she tried. Believe you me, she really, really tried.
What about that girl, the one whose dad's claiming she's brainwashed?
Yeah, I know, Betsy Lynn. Well, in my opinion, it's just a run-of-the-mill custody dispute. I mean, that's the way I see it.
And the grenades?
They're hulls, Bob, grenade hulls. They're not illegal, and those hellfires they got out there, they're not illegal. As far as I know, nothing going on at Mount Carmel. And if there was, I'd be right out there.
I know you would, Russ. Look, we're not here to cause you any trouble. But of course you're stashing illegal weapons. It's our job to find out.
Well, like I said, we'll cooperate.
I appreciate that, Russ.
So, where's Vernon? He's busy. He sent me instead.
What is it that you're looking for?
Well, he wants to make a business deal.
He wants to buy wholesale is what he wants.
You've got a firearm license, and we've got cash. He wants to be partners.
Oh, yeah? Tell him I'll give him a call.
David? David! Dory said that you were going to California.
Carol,
Yeah, I am going to California. L.A. Check out some musicians, replace the one we lost. You know what? Why don't you both come with me?
Carol. Carol, please, listen to me. I saw all you girls with your beautiful babies being born for the Lord. I envied you. I wanted to be a part of it. And when David said that if I believed, really believed, that God would give me a child, I know, part of me thinks it's silly. But another part, oh, Carol, David's the lamb. And the lamb can do anything. Heal, raise the dead. Why not give me a baby? Don't hate me.
Mom, I don't. But I've got to tell you something. I'm leaving here, and I'm not coming back.
No,
Please, just listen to me. It's not that I don't believe in Vernon, in what he says. It's just sharing a man with your mother. It's just not normal. You know what I mean? More and more, I've begun to realize that I want to be normal again. Not special or divine or God's soldier or concubine. Just ordinary.
What about your father? And me?
Daddy thinks he's gonna burn in hell. He'll never leave. But I'd really like Isaac to have a grandma.
Me too.
Oh, good morning.
More?
Oh.
Man, these chemical salesmen write worse than doctors.
Try shipping orders.
Just keep your eyes on the prize, boys. This is how we build a case.
So I hear you claim to be a prophet.
No. I claim you're not the only one God talks to.
Since when does God talk to Judas?
Look, Vernon.
David.
Whatever your name is, you're a false prophet.
Then why are you so nervous? If I'm a man like any other, then what have you got to fear? Because of what?
You're out of control.
Oh, how's that?
Libby, for one thing, and Betsy. That's rape.
You think young girls aren't ready for sex? When I first slept with Libby, it was like hunting her soul. I could feel her little heart beating under my hand. Once she started, man, she couldn't get enough.
Okay, that's fine, whatever, but I'm out.
Why have you betrayed me? Why have you and your whore led the faithful into sin when you know I am the Messiah come again?
Are you crazy?
Jesus was pure the first time. Jesus was sinless the first time. But me, I'm impure. Return to live among the people as a sinner, so that when the time comes to judge, I'll know the temptations of man, his lusts, his desires. God wants me to be fair. But how can I be fair if I don't know what you've suffered? Please, Adrian,
For your soul's sake, come back. Be one of us again.
So Christ was once offered to bear the sins of many. And unto them that look for him shall he appear the second time without sin, unto salvation. That's the Bible. Hebrews 9:28.
Who are you to interpret the Bible to me? Who are you to place yourself above the sinful Messiah that I am? Hang yourself, Judas. And hang your whore. I know your deeds, that you have a name, and that you are alive. But you are dead.
Thought you'd be gone by now.
Faith is a substance of things hoped for. Isn't that what you said?
But if you're just hoping for me, how can you bear it?
Maybe the fact that I'm still here is the proof of my faith. The evidence of things not seen. If this were just about you, maybe I would be gone, but it's not. Sure, I'm still hoping something might happen between us.
God works in mysterious ways, right?
There's something else here for me, too, now. There really is a family.
I'm starting to feel like I might belong.
Want to know what I think? The Davidians are a cult, and little Vernon Howell from Tyler, Texas, has become a megalomaniac who calls himself David Koresh and is going to save his people from the sinful world, especially people like you and me. And I know he's messing with those kids.
Sexually?
Probably. There've been a number of babies born out there to mothers, some of them just girls who refuse to put the father's names on the birth certificate.
Well, that would fit with what we know about Koresh's other wives.
I know he's doing it. I just can't prove it. Because not only is he messing with their bodies, he's messing with their minds. Well, they talk to me, they're all smiles. It's like they were saying their catechism. But underneath, secrets. I know, you need evidence. Best I can do are these. I didn't see any guns. Not much of a photographer.
Home sweet home. Looks dark.
It is. It's like a rabbit warren out there. Howell's always got them building. There are places I probably didn't even see.
Well, thank you very much. If there's anything else you can think of, the local sheriff's office can put us in touch.
I'd rather contact you directly. There are things I reported to the sheriff's department about the kids that I heard back from Koresh.
We have to cooperate with local law enforcement or we can't do our job.
I'm just telling you, don't underestimate the man's influence.
Like what?
Member of the sheriff's department has a niece with the Davidians. Howell can be very charming. And the more he's adored by his followers, the more powerful he becomes.
And the more powerful, the more influence he has. Now we hear he's saying he's Christ.
I say bury him under a rock. If he comes up in 3 days, then I'll believe he's Jesus.
Amen. Thank you.
What's going on?
Go get David.
Hi
Go
there,
get
honey.
David.
Ready to go? Oh, it's gonna be all right. Don't you worry. Everything's gonna be just.
She's my daughter. They have no right.
According to Babylonian law, they do.
She is your wife. Aren't you going to fight for her?
We're not ready.
Will we ever be?
Dory, the signs are all there. The end is coming. Babylon is still strong. And remember Revelations. He shall make war against the Lamb, and he shall overcome them. But we mustn't give them any reason to attack before we're ready to defend ourselves.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Howell.
We're law-abiding citizens, Ms. Lamas. Even when faced with an injustice.
You just don't get it, do you?
Look, I know you're anxious, but we do have some constraints. We have to legally establish probable cause before we can justify a search warrant. Now, we're moving as fast as we can.
Not fast enough. I've told the sheriff, the newspapers, you...
The newspapers?
And WACO. They're doing a series on it.
Oh, great.
Nobody understands. You're gonna take on a man who believes he's Jesus Christ.
We understand that.
No, you don't! He wants to take you on. See, you're the guys that he's been preaching are gonna come and martyr everyone in the final battle. The one he's preparing for. And every day you wait, the more prepared he gets. And the more dangerous.
We need to know everything we can about the layout, their routine, weapons. So when they come to convert you, and they will, it's their business, I want you to go along. Now, who's religious?
Well, I'm a recovering Catholic. Does that count? I was raised Presbyterian. Sort of.
God help us. Okay. Luis and Stan, you're our converts. And as far as you two guys are concerned, you want nothing to do with them. Now, there's the compound. Let's figure out how to get in.
Morning.
Hi. Morning.
Trouble.
Yeah, it's this damn battery.
I'll give you a jump if you got some cables.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we do. Dale, why don't you go get the cables? Stan.
Luis.
Hector. I live over there in Mount Carmel. You guys should stop by sometime. Maybe have some dinner.
Great.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Him too.
Yeah, I don't know about him. Somebody told him you were Jesus freaks.
So what are you guys? Baptists, Jews?
Grad students.
Yeah.
I'll pull up.
Great.
Can you really see with that? Somebody living in that house down the road?
College students. Glenn says they're spies. Where's Dory?
With David. She's depressed. I let her have my place. I'm sorry. Deja vu, remember?
Everything.
If you'd left, I could have dismissed you as weak, as a non-believer. But you didn't leave. And when he called tonight, I was glad to have an excuse not to go. Took him out here to see you. Which means I'm probably not ready for the house of David, but he wouldn't have called if I'm not. I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't fair.
You're relieved.
You're right. I am.
Did you fornicate with her?
No.
Did you fornicate with him?
No.
No? No? It was just a kiss. Just a kiss? When the enemy is at our gates? Now is the time to choose. Lust or obedience?
Obedience.
Lust or obedience?
Obedience.
Do you want to live forever? Yes. Do you want to live in paradise? Yes. Will you die for me? Yes. Will you kill for me? Yes. Will you kill for me? Yes. Will you kill for me?
Yes, David. I will. I will.
Laura, I'd like to see you later in my room.
No! Sit down. Adrian told me that David has lots of secrets.
But I promised not to tell.
How come, Betsy?
You're gonna kill them.
No, I'm not. No. But I am afraid that they might be hurt because of all the weapons David keeps around.
They're locked up.
But you have seen them, haven't you?
Sure, some. The one David wears. I even held it once.
He let you handle a pistol?
Sure,
When, Betsy? When he was teaching you how to shoot? How to load it? When, Betsy? When did David let you handle a pistol?
It wasn't just me. It was all of us. As kids. One day in the chapel, when he was telling us about the end. How we'd all come back to live in paradise. With the Lamb after
you die.
He taught us the right way to shoot ourselves. Like this. That way we won't miss or get captured or end up vegetables.
Koresh has guys out to gun shows and flea markets all over Texas.
Buying machine gun?
No. Mostly handguns, rifles, a few semis, every now and again some parts.
You must be converting the semis. Neighbors are hearing machine gun fire.
I know.
And it looks like he's had this Jason kid hire a gun dealer as a front.
Tracing the firearms transactions in the shipping records, it seems that in the last 15 months, he spent just about $200,000 on weapons-related equipment and ammunition.
In the gun department, he's bought everything he needs to fully automate semi-automatic weapons. We estimate he's got 100 machine guns.
I assume none of the folks inside have a license for that.
We checked. National Firearms Registration in D.C. and our own firearms licensing section. Search came out negative.
He's accumulated considerable amounts of potassium nitrate, aluminum powder, and magnesium. In the proper proportion, that's an explosive and illegal. Also, those grenade hulls are easily modified with parts he has. Add black powder, which he's bought 40 pounds of in the past year, working grenades.
Plus, a .50 caliber anti-tank rifle, grenade launchers, silencers, body armor, night vision equipment, and radio-controlled airplanes to carry explosives.
I'd say that gives us probable cause, Paul.
Agreed.
So, all we have to do now is serve the warrant.
What about picking him up at a gun show?
Well, he's not going out like he used to. I think he's feeling the pressure.
Well, it's gonna get worse. Turns out Bob's information was correct. The WACO paper is working on a series.
As if he wasn't paranoid enough.
I'll have a conversation with the editor. For now, I'll mobilize the other teams.
This is the best information we have so far, people. What we know is where the weapons are. Here, and on the overview, it's here. We also know their daily routine. We know when the men are separated from the women and children. Now, this is important, not only for their safety, but for yours. There's over 100 people in here. All of the adults have had firearms training. And some of the kids have been instructed in suicide techniques. Okay, Steve Willis, you'll lead the Houston and Dallas teams through the front gate, through the front door, and you'll secure the ground floor.
Sir.
New Orleans, you'll go around to the east wall. You'll go onto the roof and into the weapons room. Jackson, you and your men will secure the trailers where the old ladies are. It won't be so funny, folks, if they open fire. Meyerson, you and Robbo, you'll cover us up onto the roof, and then you'll get to the warehouse and the kitchen, and you'll get there before anyone can get to the cyanide. We're going to protect these people even from themselves.
We appreciate what you've already done delaying this, but it would help us out a lot if you'd hold off on publication a while longer.
Well, if we do, will you guarantee to take action?
Well, like I told you before, the only thing I can guarantee is we're investigating. I can't tell you any plans. But whatever we do, we don't want Koresh spooked.
We've talked to him several times. He was calm.
Yeah, but he didn't have his name in the paper yet. We just don't want our men in any more danger than necessary.
We've already held this thing for a month.
Well, what's a few more days? This isn't the Pentagon Papers. Okay, let me put it to you this way. When are you going to publish? 1 to 2 weeks?
Sooner.
1 to 7 days?
Stands to reason.
Okay, thank you. Gotta be Sunday. That's the biggest circulation of the week.
Monday's still okay. Give them only 1 day to get crazier.
All right, guys, let's do it.
Ready, and... Federal agents for the search warrant! Open up! Listen up!
How long?
Minute 6.
Too long, Paul. 30 seconds, people. 30 seconds! Let's do it again.
Move!
The way Koresh has his people trained and disciplined, if he was a Marine DI, they'd probably give him a commendation.
They didn't kick him out for being crazy.
All the guys want to do is get under my hood.
Let's see. Well, you can put that on a T-shirt. I'll take 2.
Yeah, but do I get 3 wives?
Nope, you just get one perfect one from right here.
WACO paper just called. They're publishing tomorrow.
Who'd start a series on Saturday?
Give him 2 days, he'll be jumping.
It's too late to get anything ready for tomorrow morning. Let's go on Sunday after Bible classes. The men will be separated from the women and children. Huh?
Sounds good.
You guys sure you won't stay for the movie? Platoon.
Oh, sorry, I got a calculus test. I'd sure like to come back for Bible study, though.
Anytime.
What the hell's going on here? Bible study, rock and roll, and war?
If the Bible is true, then I am Christ, but so what? What's so great about being Christ? A man nailed to a cross, a man of sorrow, acquainted with grief. You know, being Christ ain't nothing. Well, they've twisted my words, mocking me. They're laughing at us, holding us up to ridicule, but they cannot stop the message. It's here. They'll try to kill us, but they cannot hide the light. It is here. I am telling you, the Babylonians are coming.
Doug Cameron, Deputy Tactical Commander.
Nice to meet you.
This is Reeder, Sprague, and Calloway. They'll be the forward observers.
Okay, come on in. I'll get you set up.
We just left the staging area. Any frantic activity?
No, sir. He's ran about the newspaper saying Babylonians are coming for him. Talking Bible riddles. Same stuff every day.
Put Cameron on.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yeah.
What do you see?
No movement. Nothing on the ground. Nothing in the windows. You have a green light.
Hey, that's him. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Remember, no blind firing. You have to see your target, and he or she has to be an immediate threat.
Got a man in the front door.
No matter what happens, stay focused, do your own job.
They're here.
Federal agents with a search warrant! Open up! Search
warrant! Open up! Please! Please!
Damn it! The bastards are waiting for us.
Tank with a gun, moving to the left.
I see him.
Door! Door!
I've had bad guys.
Danny! Where are you, Danny?
Inside on the ground. Directly under the air conditioner and the satellite dish. I'm losing blood fast.
All right, hold on, Danny. We'll get there as quick as we can. Right now, we're pinned. Easy.
You read me? I'm losing a lot of blood. I'm calling in. We gotta stop this thing. It's Doug Cameron with the ATF.
What are you doing here? Go away! Leave us alone!
We're here to serve a search warrant.
Get out! Just take your people and get off our land!
We need to talk.
We don't need to talk. We just want you to get the hell away!
We can work this out. But first, we've got to stop shooting.
They don't. David's right. The enemy's at our gate. Hurry, honey. I'm gonna protect you from the Babylonians. Get back! Get back!
We got some men down. We need to get them out.
Open fire! Okay, come and get him.
One's inside.
All right, but no more than 4 to get him.
I'm negotiating a ceasefire. I think we've got something that'll hold. Only take 4 when you get Danny.
You trust these crazy beggars?
Hell no, but it's all we got.
Gonna go get Danny. Ceasefire! Hold your fire!
Ceasefire! Paul, I'm scared.
Honey, so am I. Medic! Get a medic over here!
Hey, we're coming!
All right, Bobby? Yeah, I'll be all right. You too, come with me.
Getting your medic. Hang on, buddy.
Guns up.
Hang on.
Just take it, go on. Get him.
Hey, we're gonna get you out of here.
All right, Danny, we're here. How you doing? Easy.
I'm not down with my fish in this mud.
Get the ladder.
Yeah, I got him.
Up.
Roll him. Yeah, roll him. Take it easy. Here, let me. I got him. Yeah, slide him back. Take him back up.
Down the trailer there.
Yeah, that's good.
How you doing, Bob?
All right, how's Danny?
Shot up pretty bad, but I think he'll make it.
Blue?
No.
How many others?
I don't know.
Not good.
You've got no right to be here, but it's prophecy. You've made it come true. The Lamb of God knew the end was coming, and we've been preparing for this armed conflict for a long time. It's okay. Now, how are we going to resolve this?
You need to walk out and give up. We're not leaving.
No, that won't do. This won't be all over until I'm crucified and dead. But if you can solve the mysteries of Revelations, the mysteries of the 7 seals, we'll come out.
You know, guys, we could be here for a long time.
The raid on Mount Carmel was the bloodiest day in the history of the ATF. 15 agents were wounded, and 4. Steve Willis, 32. Todd McKeon, 28. Conway LeBleu, 30. And Robert Williams, 26, were killed in the line of duty. On April 19, 1993, after 51 days of standoff with federal agents, the tragedy of Mount Carmel continued. David Koresh and at least 71 of his followers died by fire, as he had willed. The confirmed dead included 17 children.